What if I told you that a dirty, beat-up 1985 D quarter sitting in a jar right now could be worth not 25 cents, not even a few dollars, but thousands of dollars in big money? Most people see a 1985 D Washington quarter and think, just pocket change. And that's exactly why this coin is so dangerous, because hidden treasure loves to hide in plain sight. Let's go back for a second. It's 1985. The Denver Mint is striking hundreds of millions of quarters. America is booming, arcades are buzzing, and these coins are flooding circulation. Nothing special, right? Just another year in the long Washington quarter series. But here's where it gets interesting. When a mint produces that many coins, mistakes happen. Tiny ones. Almost invisible ones. And sometimes, those mistakes create life-changing value. Now, before you roll your eyes and toss that old and dirty 1985 D quarter aside, listen closely. Because collectors in the US and UK have quietly paid serious big money for the right examples of this exact coin. First, let's identify it properly. You're looking for the date 1985 on the obverse. That's the front with George Washington's portrait. Just to the right of the ponytail ribbon, you should see a small D mint mark. That D stands for Denver Mint. No mint mark means Philadelphia. Today, we're focused on the 1985 D. Flip it over. You'll see the classic eagle reverse design used before the state quarters era. The coin should have a reeded edge, those little ridges around the rim. That's normal. But pay attention, because sometimes the edge tells a shocking story. Now here's the truth most people don't know. In normal circulated condition, a 1985 D quarter is worth face value, 25 cents. That's it. But in high-grade, uncirculated condition, that's where the big money starts creeping in. Because while hundreds of millions were made, very few survived in pristine, untouched condition. And when we say pristine, we mean flawless luster, razor-sharp strike, no wear, no contact marks, booming cartwheel shine. In top certified grades like MS-67, examples of the 1985 D quarter have sold at auction for over $1,000. Yes, $1,000 for a coin most people would spend on a parking meter. But wait, that's just the beginning. Let's talk errors. This is where things get wild. One of the most valuable possibilities for a 1985 D quarter is a wrong planchet error. That means the coin was accidentally struck on a blank mint for another denomination, sometimes even a foreign coin blank. Imagine finding a quarter that looks slightly off in color, maybe lighter, maybe thinner, maybe smaller in diameter. That's not damage. That could be a mint error worth thousands. There have been Washington quarters from the 1980s struck on nickel planchets or even experimental metal compositions. When authenticated, these can bring $2,000, $3,000, sometimes more depending on the uniqueness and condition. And here's the scary part. Many people assume they're fake or damaged and just ignore them. Now let's reset your attention with something even more surprising. Double dies. While the 1985 D isn't famous for a major double die like some earlier dates, there are minor double die varieties and machine doubling examples that collectors actively search for. True double dies will show noticeable separation in the lettering, especially in Liberty or In God We Trust. But here's the key. Machine doubling is flat and shelf-like. True double die doubling has rounded, distinct separation. If you spot strong doubling that's clearly part of the die itself, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds instead of cents. And if that double die example is in high mint state condition, now you're combining rarity factors. That's when values can jump significantly. Let's talk about condition again, because this is where many hidden treasures are hiding. An old and dirty quarter might not actually be low grade. Sometimes dirt masks mint luster. Underneath grime, you might find blazing original surfaces. But listen carefully, never clean the coin. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Collectors would rather buy a naturally toned, dirty coin than a shiny, scrubbed one. Originality equals big money. Now here's another shocker. Off-center strikes. If your 1985 D quarter looks like part of the design is missing and the coin is shifted to one side, that's not wear. That could be an off-center error. Depending on how dramatic the shift is, 10%, 20%, even 50% off-center, values can range from $100 to over $500 or more, especially if the date is still visible. No date. Value drops. Date visible? Now collectors get excited. And we're not done. Clipped planchets. Check the rim. Does it look like a bite was taken out of the coin? A smooth, curved missing section? That could be a genuine mint clip error. Authentic clipped planchet quarters from the 1980s can sell for $50 to several $100s, depending on size and condition. Again, hidden treasure in what looks like damage. Now let me tell you something that might completely change how you see your coin jar. Some of the highest prices paid for modern quarters are not because of rarity and mintage, but because of condition rarity. In other words, millions were made, but almost none survived perfectly. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC have population reports. For the 1985 D quarter, the number graded at the very top levels like MS67 is tiny compared to the total mintage. That scarcity in elite condition is why collectors compete fiercely when one appears at auction. And when two collectors really want the same coin, that's when big money happens. There have been instances where registry set collectors, people trying to build the best graded set in the world, pushed prices into four-figure territory for coins that most people overlook daily. Now pause for a second. Go grab your 1985 D quarter. Look at Washington's cheek. Is there wear? If it's flat and dull, it's circulated. Look at the high points of the eagle's breast feathers on the reverse. Are they sharp or worn smooth? Tilt the coin under light. Do you see a spinning cartwheel effect, that bright, rotating luster? If yes, you might have an uncirculated example. Check the mint mark. Make sure the D looks normal and not repunched or oddly shaped. While dramatic repunched mint marks are more common in earlier decades, any unusual mint mark shape should raise your curiosity. We're hunting for life-changing value here. Now here's something even advanced collectors sometimes miss: rotated dies. Hold the coin upright with Washington facing you. Flip it top to bottom. The eagle should be perfectly upright. If it's rotated significantly, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, even more, that's a rotated die error. Strong rotations can sell for $100 to $300 or more, depending on severity. It's subtle, it's simple, but it's big money to the right buyer. And remember, condition multiplies everything. A dramatic error in rough shape? Nice premium. The same error in mint state condition? That's when auction houses start paying attention. Here's the emotional truth. Most rare coins aren't discovered in vaults. They're found in couch cushions, inherited collections, estate sales, old piggy banks. Someone almost spends them. Someone almost ignores them. Then one sharp-eyed collector takes a closer look. That's the difference between pocket change and hidden treasure. The 1985 D quarter will never be a silver coin. It's copper-nickel clad. No precious metal jackpot here. But mint errors, condition rarity, authentication. Those are your pathways to big money. And here's the cliffhanger. There are still thousands of rolls of 1985 D quarters sitting in bank vaults, storage boxes, forgotten collections, completely unchecked for top-grade examples and errors. The next MS67. The next dramatic off-center strike. The next wrong planchet. The next auction surprise. It could be sitting in your house right now. So before you dismiss that old and dirty quarter as just spare change, take 5 minutes. Check the date. Look for the D. Examine the rim. Study the luster. Rotate it. Weigh it if you can. A standard quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. Anything significantly off could signal something special. Because hidden treasure doesn't announce itself. It waits. And the collectors who win? They're the ones who look twice. If you love the thrill of discovering big money hiding in plain sight, make sure you're subscribed, because the next coin we talk about might already be in your pocket, and it might carry even more shocking, life-changing value than this one. Now go check your quarters.